Hello friends, and welcome to another reaction video. I'm Nate and I want to thank you for joining me today. Now, if you didn't know already, I've been to Germany. I lived in Germany for 5 years. I married a German and I've been back numerous times to visit. I've also traveled around a little bit in Germany, but by no means have I even scratched the surface of visiting all the really cool little towns and villages throughout Germany. I thought it would be fun to watch today's video and react to it, the 15 most beautiful small towns to visit in Germany. The one thing I hope I get out of this video is that they don't show all the same towns and villages that you typically see in these types of videos. We all know the Heidelbergs, we all know the Nurembergs, we all know the Munichs. So I'm really hoping that they show the obscure little villages and towns because the landscape in Germany is just incredible. So let's just get into the video. A lot of these places already look like they're straight out of a fairy tale, which could be quite literally, if you know the Brothers Grimm. A lot of fairy tales, you know, they were German brothers that wrote those, and from Germany. So yeah, literally fairy tale places. And I love the half timber frame buildings. I think those are wonderful.
Welcome to the journey to the 15 pretty small towns in Germany. Germany has a bounty of pretty, historic, and attractive small towns dating back to the Middle Ages. These pretty small towns lie in the outstanding landscapes that spread from the stunning vistas of the breathtaking Bavarian Alps to the gorgeous Rhine River. Whether you prefer picturesque fishing villages, fairy tale towns on the riverbank, or remote mountain settlements, Germany has everything. These cute towns have enchanting castles, meandering rivers, evergreen forests, mountain meadows, pretty red-roofed houses, and outstanding traditions.
What they don't have is sprawling deserts, which is where I live right now in Arizona. Beautiful in its own right, just not my thing. I enjoy the desert, but I'd rather have green and trees and grass and mountains, not just brown dirt everywhere.
You can visit these charming spots all year round. When spring arrives, these towns are filled with colorful flowers and lush green surroundings. And also, when winter comes, medieval cities look like fairy tales. Surrounding landscapes are blanketed in snow and
I'm not a big fan of snow per se. I don't like cold, but coming from Wyoming, I've been in a lot of snow and cold, but there's something special about a fresh blanket of snow on the ground. Everything is quiet, it's crisp, clean, I guess. It's something I'm gonna have to get used to, I guess, when we move back there next year. And I kind of miss it a little bit. I don't miss driving in it and I don't miss shoveling it, but it's a pretty landscape in itself.
Fairy tales. Surrounding landscapes are blanketed in snow, and vibrant Christmas markets fill the central squares. Therefore, you can pick your favorite season to explore these tiny and pretty destinations. So come join us. This is Scenic Hunter's fascinating journey to visit 15 small towns in Germany. Number 15, Hitzacker.
All right, we're starting off on a good foot because I've never heard of Hitzacker, right? So maybe this is a trend that I won't know about a lot of these, and I'll have to map them out for when we go back this fall, and maybe I can hit some of these places up and see them for myself in real life. But just this town right here seems like a peaceful, quiet. I love the river right there. I'm sure they'll tell us what river that is. But then you have the boat docks. Man, this will be a cool place to explore. The only thing that would make this better, I think, is if they had some mountains right there in the back, but I'm sure we're getting to that.
Tucked away on the tranquil banks of the Elbe River,
Elbe.
Hitzacker is a captivating small town that whispers tales of history and nature intertwined. Here, time flows gently, allowing you to immerse yourself in a landscape where the river's embrace is just the beginning of the enchantment. Wander through the cobblestone streets of the old town, where half-timbered houses stand as silent witnesses to centuries gone by. The town's medieval character remains intact, offering a sense of timelessness as you explore its winding alleys.
Okay, let's just go back here. This is kind of different. Down here in the lower left, it looks like an RV park almost. I'm not sure how much I like that. Is that where you can go and camp, I guess? If you have an RV, you can get a spot and camp overnight. I'm not sure. That just seems a little out of place with the rest of the town here. But I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cool that they have that. It just kind of takes away from the overall beauty of the place.
Explore its winding alleys. Discover the St. John's Church, a towering Gothic masterpiece dating back to the 13th century. Its spire reaches for the heavens, symbolizing the town's spiritual heritage and providing a serene backdrop to your visit. Nature enthusiasts will find solace in Hitzacker's scenic riverside walks and the nearby Hitzacker Nature Reserve, a haven for birdwatchers with diverse avian inhabitants. In Hitzacker, history and nature unite in a harmonious symphony, inviting you to write your chapter in this enchanting small town story. Number 14, Wertheim am Main. Wertheim am Main, a picturesque town at the confluence of the Tauber and Main rivers.
Haven't heard of this one either. It looks quite a bit larger, which is kind of cool because you have areas on the outskirts. You know, you don't have to be right there in the middle of everything. You can kind of escape, but still be within reasonable distance. So you can take a walk down by the river, or it looks like they have river cruises. That would be pretty cool. So another beautiful little town.
Beckons you to embark on a journey where nature's beauty intertwines with a rich tapestry of history. This charming Bavarian gem promises an unforgettable blend of scenic landscapes and timeless treasures. Begin your exploration at Wertheim Castle, majestically perched atop a hill, commanding panoramic views of the rivers below. As you venture further, the Altstadt, Old Town, unfolds, a captivating labyrinth of quaint streets adorned with half-timbered houses and inviting shops. While Wertheim's historical sites paint a vivid portrait of the past, its natural surroundings provide ample opportunities for outdoor enthusiasts. Take a leisurely walk along the riverbanks or hike through the lush forests of the Spessart Mountains. In the evenings, savor traditional Franconian cuisine at local taverns and embrace the warm hospitality of the locals. Wertheim am Main is a haven where the waters converge and history gracefully unfurls, a perfect destination for those seeking a harmonious blend of the past and the present. Explore, indulge, and immerse yourself in the beauty of this Bavarian town.
And you gotta love these little towns on the river with their big castle right there on the hill, overlooking like the town and the surrounding areas. Um, that seems to be kind of the quintessential little German village. You have your little old town, Altstadt, and then a castle that sits up on a hill that kind of overlooks everything, kind of in a protective way. It's really cool.
Number 13, Bacharach.
Bacharach? Did I say that right? Another one I haven't heard of.
Embark on a journey to Bacharach, a town that feels like a page torn from a fairy tale. This charming Rhine Valley gem invites you to step back and immerse yourself in its rich medieval history. Begin your adventure with a visit to the commanding Stahleck Castle, perched high above the town. As you ascend, panoramic views of the Rhine River and the surrounding vineyard-covered hills unfold, creating a picture-perfect backdrop for memorable photographs. Wander through Bacharach's narrow cobblestone lanes, where half-timbered houses lean inwards as if sharing their centuries-old stories. The historic St. Peter's Church, with its distinctive twin towers, is a must-visit landmark. In Bacharach, time seems to slow down, allowing you to savor the tranquil flow of the Rhine and soak in the medieval charm that envelopes this picturesque town. Whether you're exploring its historic treasures or simply relaxing by the river, Bacharach offers a captivating journey into Germany's past.
That's one view that I miss, the changing of the colors in the trees. Meaning, winter's coming, it's fall, leaves start to turn. I think that's just absolutely beautiful. And I can smell this, the crisp air, sweater weather, the foliage. This is gorgeous.
Number 12, Marburg.
Haven't heard of this one either. I'm just gonna, if I come across one I have heard of, then I'll stop and tell you, yes, I've heard of this one, because so far I haven't heard of any of these.
Marburg, a picturesque town in Hesse, effortlessly marries the past and present. As you traverse its winding streets, you'll encounter a fascinating blend of medieval architecture and vibrant contemporary life. Begin your journey at Marburg Castle, perched atop a hill, offering panoramic views of the town and the Lahn River below. Meandering through the Altstadt is like navigating a charming maze filled with half-timbered houses, quaint cafes, and boutique shops. Marburg's historical significance comes to life at St. Elizabeth's Church, where the relics of St. Elizabeth are preserved. To taste academic culture, visit Philipps University, one of Germany's oldest universities. The bustling student population infuses the town with youthful energy. Nature enthusiasts can explore the nearby Marburger Land, a region of rolling hills and dense forests. And for a delightful culinary experience, savor local specialties at traditional taverns. Marburg's allure lies in its ability to seamlessly bridge the past and present, making it a captivating destination for history buffs, nature lovers, and curious travelers.
I also think it's a wonderful thing that they don't build all these massive modern buildings, like skyscrapers. And I know that these are villages and, not massive cities, but I know in a lot of places, if not all, correct me if I'm wrong, but most places I think it's against the law. You can only build newer structures so tall so that they don't block the view of the older, areas, the castle, and these churches and cathedrals and stuff like that. So you're always going to have that view of these things and not just a view of a steel, ugly skyscraper. I think that's great.
Number 11, Meersburg. Nestled on the serene shores of Lake Constance, Meersburg welcomes you to its idyllic embrace. With its cobbled streets and half-timbered houses, this picturesque town feels like a journey back in time. Begin your exploration by strolling along the promenade, where the tranquil waters of the lake stretch as far as the eye can see. Meersburg Castle, perched atop a hill, offers breathtaking panoramic views and a glimpse into the town's rich history. Take the chance to explore the medieval old town, where charming boutiques and cozy cafes await. To taste local culture, visit the Droste Museum, dedicated to the famous poet Annette von Droste-Hülshoff. Meersburg also boasts excellent wineries. You can savor the finest regional wines while overlooking the vineyards. Outdoor enthusiasts will love the hiking and cycling opportunities in the surrounding countryside. Meersburg's charm is undeniable, making it a perfect destination for a peaceful retreat by the lake. Immerse yourself in the beauty of Meersburg, where history, nature, and culture converge in harmony.
That's just gorgeous. It's one thing I haven't done, and that is to live near a large body of water. Now, there are, larger bodies of water within driving distance, but not, where you could just take a few minutes and, go park down by the bank and take a stroll along the banks of lakes or rivers. I feel like that would be a wonderful, wonderful place to be. I might have to get a boat, though, if I lived somewhere like this to be out on the water.
Number 10, Zell am Hammersbach. In the heart of the enchanting Black Forest lies Zell am Hammersbach, a town that beckons with its rustic charm and tranquil natural beauty. This quaint haven, adorned with half-timbered houses and embraced by lush foliage, promises an enchanting German experience. Your journey unfolds as you step into the past, wandering through the historic center. Cobblestone streets meander past structures that have stood the test of time, their time-worn facades bearing witness to centuries of stories. Take a moment to appreciate the awe-inspiring Church of Saint Laurentius, a masterpiece blending intricate frescoes with graceful Gothic architecture. For adventurous souls, Zell am Hammersbach is a gateway to outdoor paradise. The surrounding landscape reveals a tapestry of hiking trails, each promising a unique adventure through the heart of nature. Whether you seek a challenging ascent or a leisurely woodland stroll, there's a trail here to suit your fancy. Zell am Hammersbach is more than just a destination, it's a portal to a bygone era, an immersion in nature's embrace, and an invitation to savor life's simple pleasures.
Again, it's just so beautiful. You got the rolling mountains surrounding it. Man, I can't wait to get back there.
Number 9, Esslingen. Nestled along the tranquil banks of the Neckar River, Esslingen beckons travelers to a peaceful retreat in the heart of Germany. This picturesque town is a harmonious blend of history, nature, and vibrant culture waiting to be explored. Commence your journey at Esslingen's majestic castle, where time stands still amidst its medieval walls. Meander through the Altstadt, a labyrinth of narrow cobblestone streets adorned with charming half-timbered houses, each hiding a story within. Esslingen's essence isn't just about its heritage, it's a place where the arts and crafts thrive. The town's artisan workshops and bustling markets offer a glimpse into its creative spirit. Savor Swabian specialties at quaint taverns for a taste of the local cuisine. As the sun sets, the town comes alive with cultural events and festivals, adding a modern vibrancy to its historical backdrop. Esslingen is a hidden gem, a riverside haven where the past and present harmonize beautifully, promising an unforgettable journey through Germany's soul.
These are all so far just spectacular little towns. I seriously miss this so much.
Number 8. Bad Wimpfen. Bad Wimpfen, a hidden gem in Germany, invites you on a timeless journey where history and contemporary charm harmoniously coexist. This quaint town along the Neckar River promises an enchanting escape from the hustle and bustle of modern life. Begin your odyssey at the Kaiserpfalz, an impressive fortress that once hosted royalty. As you meander through the cobblestone streets, admire the remarkably preserved half-timbered houses, each whispering stories of the past. The town's mineral-rich thermal baths are a rejuvenating sanctuary for those yearning for relaxation. And remember to explore the delightful local cuisine at traditional German restaurants, where flavors transport you through time. Bad Wimpfen beckons you to step back in time while enjoying modern comforts, a perfect blend of old-world charm and contemporary relaxation, making it a unique destination for travelers seeking a timeless experience. Discover Unwind and savor the best of both worlds in this captivating corner of Germany.
One thing that's it comes up again, again and again in these small towns and a lot of places, even in larger cities, is that it doesn't seem like there's a straight road anywhere. There's no grid system. See, here in the Phoenix area, everything is straight, east, west, north, south, straight lines. It's easy to navigate, but it's not very fun to drive because you're just going straight for miles and miles. And one thing I love about driving around in Germany is the small little roads that just twist and turn through the trees and through towns. Easier to get lost or turned around, and you can't always get back to where you started by just going around the block. Which takes some getting used to, but I would much prefer that than just a straight road everywhere for miles. So I really enjoy these little roads, winding around these little towns. Kind of follows the rivers, there's no straight lines.
Number 7. Rothach-Egern. At the southern edge of Lake Tegernsee lies Rothach-Egern, a Bavarian treasure waiting to be explored. Embraced by the stunning alpine scenery and the serenity of the lake, this charming town promises an idyllic escape. Begin your adventure by indulging in the beauty of Lake Tegernsee itself. Rent a paddleboard or take a leisurely boat ride on its pristine waters, surrounded by the majestic peaks of the Bavarian Alps. The tranquil ambience is perfect for relaxation and reflection. For those seeking a taste of local culture, explore the town's charming streets and discover traditional Bavarian architecture. Rothach-Egern is also renowned for its world-class dining, where you can savor regional delights and delectable Bavarian cuisine. Remember to visit the nearby Walberg Mountain, where a cable car ride will reward you with panoramic vistas of the surrounding landscape. The area transforms into a snowy wonderland in winter, offering excellent skiing and winter sports opportunities. Rothachigan offers a delightful blend of natural beauty, outdoor activities, and Bavarian hospitality, making it a hidden gem in Germany's Bavarian Alps.
Some of these places just don't seem real. It's like AI created some of them. Granted, we're watching this all in like perfect weather, but still, just absolutely gorgeous.
Number 6. Bamberg. Bamberg, a Bavarian jewel, is a town where history pirouettes gracefully through cobbled streets and charm waltzes with every half-timbered house. This UNESCO World Heritage Site promises a symphony of experiences. Begin your journey at the Old Town Hall, an architectural marvel on an island in the middle of the Regnitz River. The town's rich past comes alive as you cross bridges and wind through medieval alleyways. Bamberg's allure isn't limited to its history, it's a place where culture and culinary delights flourish. Don't miss the chance to savor the local smoked beer and explore the town's 9 breweries.
Smoked beer? Ho, I'm gonna have to try one of those. I know I smoke my old fashions, but I don't believe I've ever had a smoked beer. And she just said that Bamberg has 9 breweries. This could be the place where I find myself.
For a taste of history, visit Bamberg Cathedral, a masterpiece of Romanesque architecture. With its timeless beauty and harmonious blend of old and new, Bamberg invites you to join in its dance, where every step unveils a new facet of Bavarian splendor. Explore and embrace the magic of this extraordinary town.
I also like the fact that it's colorful. You have different colored buildings next to each other. You have a blue, kind of a coral, green, maybe white, blue, peach, turquoise. It's just so colorful. We don't have colors here in Arizona. It's 13 different shades of brown here. Beige, tan, khaki, brown, everything. The buildings, the houses, the ground, I miss color. It's almost like I went colorblind when we moved down here to Phoenix because everything's just monotone. I love, and then the half timber, it doesn't look real. A lot of these places just don't look real. They're like little model sets. It's just absolutely great.
Number 5. Ramsau. Nestled amidst the Bavarian Alps, Ramsau is a picturesque jewel waiting to be discovered.
It seems like there's quite a few of these that are in Bavaria. Now, I don't think she's mentioned where they're all from, but I know the last few have all been in Bavaria. And that view right there is spectacular, with the massive mountain range in the background, a river running through I love the color. It just blows my mind at the beauty in these towns.
With its quaint charm and stunning natural beauty, this small Bavarian town is a delightful escape for nature enthusiasts and history buffs. Begin your journey by strolling through the enchanting town center, where timber-framed houses and colorful flower boxes create a postcard-perfect scene.
This reminds me a lot of Switzerland. When my wife and I went to Switzerland, the landscape was very similar. These bright green rolling hills and the massive mountain peaks in the background, very similar.
Ramsau's proximity to the iconic Watzmann Mountain guarantees breathtaking hikes and photo opportunities. For the adventurous, embark on a journey to Lake Hintersee, a serene oasis surrounded by lush forests. History buffs will revel in the town's rich past, especially at the 17th century parish church of St. Sebastian, known for its unique onion-domed tower. The nearby Ramsauer Eck River adds to the town's serene ambience, perfect for picnicking or simply soaking in the natural beauty. In Ramsau, every season offers magic, from winter's snowy wonderland to summer's lush greenery. Embrace the beauty, and you'll discover why Ramsau is a hidden gem in the heart of Germany.
Can anybody tell me why the river is that color? I believe it's more to do with like glacier water. I'm not entirely sure. I know that the rivers in Switzerland, they were that kind of pastel turquoise color, really pretty, but I'm not sure what creates that. Is it glacier water, minerals in the water? I'm not sure. If you do know, please let me know in the comments.
Number 4. Heidelberg.
It's got to be there, right? I mean, you can't talk most beautiful towns in Germany without having Heidelberg in there.
Venture into the past in the enchanting town of Heidelberg, where history comes to life against a backdrop of medieval charm and stunning vistas. Perched along the Neckar River, Heidelberg effortlessly marries old-world allure with vibrant student life. Begin exploring the iconic Heidelberg Castle, a magnificent structure that has stood for centuries. Wander through its courtyards and take advantage of the panoramic views from the castle terrace. Descend into the charming old town, where cobblestone streets lead to the bustling Marktplatz, home to the Heidelberg Church of the Holy Spirit and its famous Renaissance facade. Stroll across the romantic Old Bridge, which offers enchanting views of the town and the Neckar River. To connect deeper to Heidelberg's history, visit the student prison, where graffiti-covered walls tell tales of mischievous scholars. As the sun sets, embrace the lively atmosphere.
Did she just say student prison? Did they have a prison specifically for students? Let's back up a little bit. I want to hear that part again.
To Heidelberg's history, visit the student prison, where graffiti-covered walls tell tales of mischievous scholars. As the sun sets, embrace the lively atmosphere along Hauptstraße, one of Europe's longest pedestrian streets. Savor regional delights at local taverns or indulge in world-class cuisine at Heidelberg's restaurants. With its blend of history, culture, and youthful energy, Heidelberg captures the hearts of all who visit, making it a must-see destination in Germany.
It is beautiful in Heidelberg. Actually, the last time we went to Germany, I met some of you in Heidelberg. Unfortunately, I was at the wrong spot, so it took some time to get together, and I apologize again for that, but it's great.
Number 3. Cochem. Nestled within the romantic Moselle River Valley, Cochem beckons with its unique blend of old-world charm and natural splendor. This hidden gem, cradled by rolling vineyards and graced by the stately Reichsburg Castle, offers a journey through time and tranquility. Your adventure commences with a visit to the commanding Reichsburg Castle, perched regally atop a hill. Explore its ancient walls and captivating interiors, where the echoes of history resonate with each step and where sweeping vistas of the Moselle River below will leave you spellbound. Wander down into the heart of town, where centuries-old cobblestone streets wind their way through a tapestry of half-timbered houses. Discover quaint shops, inviting cafes, and the vibrant atmosphere of the Marktplatz. As you try local delicacies and regional wines, you'll find that this beautiful town is not just a destination but a timeless experience waiting to be tasted.
Stunning.
Number 2. Rothenburg. Rothenburg, a fairy tale-like town nestled in the heart of Bavaria, transports you to a world where time seems to stand still. This enchanting destination is a living postcard brimming with medieval charm and storybook landscapes. Embark on your journey in the heart of the town at the market square, where the town hall graces the scene with its stunning architecture. The cobblestone streets lead you to half-timbered houses adorned with colorful blooms, creating a picture-perfect setting reminiscent of storybooks. Rothenburg's allure extends beyond its picturesque streets. Step into history at the fascinating Medieval Crime and Punishment Museum, which offers a glimpse into the town's darker past.
We did go to a castle. It was a number of years ago when we went back to Germany, and they had in some of the rooms the old ancient like torture devices, and some of those that's brutal stuff. It hurts just thinking about what these poor people went through that had to endure and die basically being tortured on some of these devices. That would be a pretty cool little museum to go to. I'm fascinated by the old ancient ways of doing things, so that would be pretty
Punishment Museum, which offers a glimpse into the town's darker past. And when evening descends, join the Night Watchman's tour for tales of legends and lore under the moonlight. Rothenburg is more than a destination, it's a magical journey through time and fantasy, where the stories of old come to life in every corner. Explore, immerse, and let your imagination run wild in this captivating Bavarian town.
That's just wonderful, right? That just
Number 1. Füssen. In the heart of Bavaria, Füssen beckons with its timeless allure. Wander through its cobblestone streets, each one a chapter in the town's rich history. At the center of this charming tale stands the Hohes Schloss, a medieval marvel that transports you to a bygone era. Füssen isn't just about history, it's a place where nature and culture intertwine. Set against the stunning backdrop of the Bavarian Alps, outdoor enthusiasts can explore hiking trails, crystal-clear lakes, and the breathtaking Neuschwanstein Castle, an architectural masterpiece. Foodies will delight in Bavarian cuisine at local eateries, while music lovers can revel in the town's classical music heritage. Remember to sample the famous Bavarian beer in one of the cozy pubs. In Füssen, every corner reveals a new facet of its charm. Whether you're seeking history, natural beauty, or cultural experiences, Füssen has it all, making it a must-visit destination in Germany.
stunning.
We do hope you enjoyed our journey to the 15 pretty small towns in Germany. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok and Threads. Visit our website for more details. Don't forget to subscribe to the Scenic Hunter for another exciting adventure. Until then, it's goodbye from us.
Now that was just absolutely wonderful. There are so many hidden gems in every country in the world that aren't always at the forefront of people's minds when they think about said country. Take Germany, for example. Like I said at the beginning, we all know the Heidelbergs, we all know the Munichs, we all know the Berlins and the larger cities, and they are beautiful in their own right. But there's so many of these tiny little villages and places off the beaten track next to rivers or lakes that you just don't think of when you think of that country, but they are spectacular as well. And I'm so glad this video covered a lot of those not so well-known places. Granted, Heidelberg was in there, like I kind of suspected from the beginning that it might be. And I did hear or have heard of maybe 4 of those towns that they had mentioned in the video, but the others I hadn't heard of before. And I'm going to go back through the video and make a list of those towns. Now, granted, a lot of them seem to be in Bavaria, and depending on how far into Bavaria they are, I'm not sure if I'd be able to hit any of those towns when we go back, but I will definitely keep track of these and map them out to see if it's within driving distance from Rhineland-Pfalz, where we're going to be, to see if I can make a day trip out of it, or something like that, because I would love to see more of these little known places. For one, it's just good to explore unknown or unvisited places that you haven't been. Second, for me and for us, we are moving back to Germany next year, and we haven't quite pinpointed where exactly we want to live. Granted, we want to be relatively close to my wife's family, and again, that's in Rhineland-Pfalz, but not necessarily right there. Now, as you can tell, I'm wearing a Kaiserslautern Red Devils cap. That's our soccer team. That's our favorite soccer team, football team. So that would be cool somewhere in that vicinity, but not necessary. If we're within, maybe 2 to 3 hours from her parents, that's fine with us. That takes out a lot of, northern, eastern, and, extreme southeastern parts of Germany, but there's so many other places around that are just as beautiful, just as historic, with things to do, so this will give me a starting point to kind of map out these little places to see. Granted, jobs is going to be a big factor in that, but I really enjoyed, this video. There are so many beautiful places in Germany, but I'm curious to know, of course, they can't list all the little small towns and villages, but are there any they didn't mention that you've seen or been to that you recommend that I check out? I can do a Google search on those, or if there's videos on those specific places, I'd love to watch, specific videos on these areas. So let me know down in the comments if there's any other places that I should check out. And, if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, subscribe button if you want to see more of this type of video. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye.